Hello and welcome to ALPSP, the Association of Learned and Professional Society Publishers Careers Hub. My name is Rosa Moraes Clark, and I'll be giving you an introduction to Crossref. Today, we will share with you information about Crossref and what we do. We will tell you how to get started as a Crossref member, the benefits from being a member with access to our collaborative services, how Crossref fits in the scholarly research community, and why metadata is so important. And I'll share with you how to find help and support. Now, a little bit about us. Crossref is a membership organization, and publishers need to be a member of Crossref in order to create Crossref Digital Object Identifiers, or DOIs, and register content. Membership in Crossref is open to organizations that produce professional and scholarly materials and content. Crossref is not just about DOIs. We are not defined by a particular service, but by how we fit into the scholarly research community as a whole, and this is our mission: to make research outputs easy to find, cite, link, assess, and reuse. We're a not-for-profit membership organization that exists to make scholarly communications better. We work with a diverse group of members and affiliated organizations, over 19,000 members from over 140 countries. Although the biggest group of our members are publishers, this also includes a lot of other organizations, such as funders and libraries, to indexing services and data analytics systems. We now have a metadata store well over 133 million content items, which is growing every day, especially as we expand the content types and related metadata registered with Crossref. Membership of Crossref is open to any organization that publishes scholarly content and materials. Membership is not open to individuals. Our member types are very diverse and include commercial publishers, societies, government institutions, funders, universities, just to name a few, and include all types of publishing models: open access, subscription, etc. Publishers join Crossref to help their content get discovered, show people where their content is located, and update that if and when the content moves. They want people to read the research they've published, so to drive more traffic to their publications. Turn references into hyperlinks. They're also able to find out who is using their content and also participate in other collaborative services. Who uses Crossref? More people than you might think. Publishers are still our largest group, but also funders can now join Crossref to assign DOIs to their content and send us metadata about their grants. And this metadata is then used by many others, including indexing services, data analytics systems, library discovery services, and more. At the end of our first year, back in the year 2000, we had 24 member organizations. In 2012, participation in our sponsoring program began to increase. Sponsors are affiliated organizations that act on behalf of smaller publishers and societies who wish to register their content with Crossref by providing them with technical and language support and also helping with billing and services. By the end of last year, we had almost 3,000 new members and affiliated organizations join in just 12 months. We moved away from the word publisher to focus on the word member, as not all of our members self-associate as publishers nowadays. They create and disseminate content, deposit metadata with Crossref, and are able to vote in our board elections. Members pay an annual fee to Crossref, which is based on their publishing revenue. They also pay deposit fees for all new DOIs. Our first members were from the United States and Western Europe, but today our membership is much more global and diverse. Our members has grown to more than 19,000 organizations around the world. We have many members from Southeastern Asia, Eastern Europe, and Latin America in particular. This table shows which regions our new members have come from the start of 2018 until the end of last year. Now, how do you get started as a Crossref member? For anyone wanting to join Crossref, this is where you would start on the Crossref site. Visit our page at crossref.org/membership to submit an application. The form will ask you for information such as the name of your organization website or URL, some contacts, a billing contact, technical contact, a fare category, and a confirmation that you have read the summary of your obligations as a member. Alternatively, we know that the cost of technical capabilities can be barriers to participation. Joining through a sponsor can help. Members who take this option have the same obligations and benefits as any other member, but they have someone representing them for Crossref services. Sponsors provide help with registering content, billing, administration, technical, and language support. And they pay one annual fee to Crossref, which covers all of the organizations they work with. Members join via a sponsor don't pay fees directly to us, but sponsors may charge you for your services, so it's important to discuss the arrangement with the sponsor carefully. Do contact them directly if you'd like to explore working with them. If you agree to work together, your sponsor will send you a dedicated link to apply for a Crossref membership under their sponsorship, so there's no need to complete the standard membership form. A little bit about member obligations. When you join as a member, you'll commit to the Crossref membership terms, giving you access to all the benefits of Crossref membership. You'll need to deposit metadata and create DOI links for your content. Maintain and update your metadata if and when changes occur. For example, if your content moves, you need to update this with us so that your DOI links still direct readers to the correct page. Follow DOI display guidelines. So always displaying the DOI as an actionable link and ensuring it resolves to the landing page where the person can access the content. Add DOI links to your reference lists. And again, we'll talk a little bit more about that further down in the slides. Make sure to pay your invoices on time. There's an annual membership fee to Crossref dependent on your publishing revenue. For most members, this is the lowest category of $275 per year. And there's also a fee per content item you register, $1 per current journal article, for example. You can find more about our fees on our website, crossref.org/fees. Once we've received and approved your application, you will receive a welcome email from our member team that contains a lot of information about content registration, including your prefix, your Crossref login, as well as links to access the different content registration tools. You'll get follow-on emails to help you register your content, participate in additional services, and generally help you along your journey with Crossref. There are many types of content that can be registered with us, as you can see here on the slide. Most people know that DOIs are used for journal articles, but Crossref accepts all types of content listed here. Each content type has a unique set of metadata and format in our schema. Approximately 75% of our content is journal articles, followed by 15% of books. Our newest content type is grants, which, while still small, is a fast-growing area as funders start to join Crossref. Let's go over some member benefits. Members of Crossref join and contribute to the collective benefit. You can vote or stand in our board elections, join committees, participate in our events, and get involved in numerous other ways. Providing robust, accurate metadata helps make your content more discoverable. The metadata our members provide also powers various additional services we have developed at Crossref for the benefit of our members and the wider academic community. These include content registration, cited by, similarity check, a tool to check plagiarism, metadata retrieval. All the metadata that Crossref collects helps our members research content, make them more discoverable. We make it available in a variety of formats through our search tools and open APIs so that researchers can come to one place to get information from our thousands of diverse members. You can read more about these services on our website, and we'll be going in the contents of Crossref, metadata information about publications, which we then make available for thousands of our parties to use tools and services they provide. We have minimal requirements because we need to support a variety of publication practices. Basic metadata requirements include things like titles, authors, publication dates, issue numbers, ISSN, ISBN, anything that describes the content you are registering. We also collect non-bibliographic data, all the items being registered. This can include reference lists, funding data, ORCIDs, license data, clinical trial information, abstracts, and data about relationships between items. Information on errata, retractions, updates, and more can be registered through our Crossmark service. We ask that our members send us as much metadata as possible and that it be accurate and clean. The more comprehensive your metadata is, the more likely content will be discovered and disseminated. We're always adding more metadata options. Recently, we started accepting ROR identifiers. ROR identifiers are unique and persistent IDs for organizations in the research community and are able to be integrated and linked within various scholarly systems and services. There are several different tools available to register your content. You can register content by submitting XML directly via the manual web deposit form, or if you use the Open Journal Systems platform via the Crossref OJS plugin. Stay tuned for more new content registration helper tools and development in the near future. There'll be more in each of these soon. This slide here is why registering comprehensive metadata is important. Many organizations use that metadata to find content you publish. Because Crossref's metadata is standardized and machine readable, it is very useful to many organizations that make your content more discoverable through their tools and services, such as author profiling tools, manuscript tracking systems, library discovery services, metric providers, and more. The research nexus is important because it's about moving away from a narrow idea of just persistent identifiers being added to content. The research objects entities, journal articles, book chapters, preprints, data software, are still at the center of the picture, but what is most important is how they relate between themselves and the whole research ecosystem. Who are the funders? What are their grants? What are the publications? What do they cite? What references them? Are there corrections or retractions? Are they tweeted? What makes the content trustworthy? Are there peer reviews? What is at the heart of this is Crossref metadata and relationships, the metadata that our members register with us. The more and better metadata we get, the more value there is in the system for everyone, not just members, but the whole scholarly research ecosystem. As a foundational open infrastructure, metadata and services make your research outputs easier to find, cite, link, assess, and reuse. Crossref services include persistent linking between references and other things via event data, a plagiarism screening tool, and the ability to register and record corrections and retractions in the scholarly record. Crossref DOIs are citation identifiers. They provide a persistent link to the digital location of research content, which can take many forms, including journal articles, book chapters, conference proceedings, reports, grants, and much, much more, and more coming soon. All the metadata of our over 133 million records is all openly available via our APIs and search interfaces for the community to use this metadata and build upon it. As foundational open infrastructure, Crossref says, we envision a rich and reusable open network of relationships connecting research organizations, people, things, and actions, a scholarly record that the global community can build on forever for the benefit of society. If you need further help and information, you can refer to our support documentation on our website, available in English. You'll see the link on the slide. If you have a specific technical question, you can email our support team at support@crossref.org, and we will get back to you there. We encourage you to check out our community forum, where you can also post questions to the group in English or any other language. We also have a page about upcoming events as well, where you can find recordings to events that we've held in the past. That's an introduction to Crossref. Thank you for watching.